A new Canelo Alvarez has emerged. He defeated Edgar Berlanga by an easy unanimous decision to retain the unified super middleweight titles. This was an easier fight from the jump, basically handpicked from Canelo, but let's be real, a Canelo fight is never boring. He won almost every round, and even floored Berlanga in the third round from his signature left hook. Now Berlanga definitely showed some heart. He definitely came to fight. I was very impressed by Berlanga. Even though he lost, even though he got outboxed, basically a bunch of things that we already knew were going to happen before the fight, he definitely showed heart. He definitely showed potential that he could be a champion at 168. But the only thing he had over Canelo was a reach and his height. But obviously, when you face an experienced boxer like Canelo, that really doesn't matter. Canelo kept walking him down, very smart, that high guard. That high guard of Canelo is really one of the best high guards in boxing history that really needs to be mentioned more. His chin also, one of the best chins in boxing history. People really need to start appreciating the defensive side of Canelo Alvarez. But that's besides the point. Walking Berlanga down, having him on the ropes, a place you never want to be, and he kept teeing off. In the third round we saw, already that signature left hook, went down Berlanga, but Berlanga got up. He knew he made that mistake. He knew he got caught. Only got stumbled a couple more times throughout the fight, but he learned his lesson. So that's definitely what I have to say about Berlanga. He showed heart, and he could definitely be champion. But going into this fight, I was really hoping that we could see a stoppage from Canelo. Berlanga has a weak chin. We knew that. We see him got dropped before against an unknown fighter. He has a weaker chin. I was really hoping we could see a stoppage, a knockout from Canelo. Because if you look at his last couple of fights, John Ryder, he knocked him down but couldn't stop him. Charlo knocked him down but couldn't stop him. Jaime Munguia knocked him down but couldn't stop him. And then with this fight, knocked Berlanga down but couldn't stop him. So it's crazy. The past 4 fights, he knocked him down at least once. He knocked an opponent down at least once, but couldn't stop him. So that's why I'm saying a new Canelo has emerged. As Canelo gets older, he's going to lose power. That's what happens. That's okay. But the question is, while outboxing his opponents like he does now, these past 4 fights, only getting a knockdown, is that going to be enough to beat other guys up and coming? Is that enough to beat guys at 175? He wants to face Bivol. He's not going to knock down Bivol. He's going to have to outbox Bivol. Bivol is the best boxer, boxer at 175. I'm not saying that he's better than Beterbiev. We'll see that in a couple of weeks. But when it comes to pure boxing skills, points, easily Bivol is. That's how he beat Canelo in the first fight. Bivol doesn't have the power, and Canelo has a great chin. I'm not worried about Bivol stopping Canelo. We won't see that. But what we probably will see again, if that fight does happen again, which I don't think it should already, a Canelo versus Bivol rematch should not happen. Bivol is just a better boxer, stronger boxer. To keep Canelo off of him, that fight shouldn't happen. But if Canelo wants to win a title again at 175, he needs that power. That's how he beat Kovalev. Would he have beaten Kovalev just by outboxing him? I don't know. Alrighty, it's that crazy power that Canelo had is what made him so good. You're going to need power as you go up more in weight. Alright, if you want to knock out, you want to beat Bivol, you either got to outbox him or knock him out, which I don't think you're going to knock out Bivol. Alright, Canelo definitely doesn't have the power anymore to knock out Bivol. He doesn't have the power to knock out Beterbiev, but he can outbox Beterbiev. Benavidez depends on the size. Benavidez will be Canelo's toughest opponent, whether that's at 168 or 175. Definitely his toughest opponent, strong, could lean on him, but from there, it's going to go from outboxing. Benavidez, I think, could have that chin to take the power from Canelo now. Now, 3-4 years ago, the Canelo that we saw against Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Plant, he would destroy Benavidez. I promise you that. But Canelo's getting older now. And that's what sucks. We might not see that fight when they're both in their primes. Benavidez is in his prime. Canelo, he's obviously starting to get out of his prime, but the new Canelo has emerged where he's going to try to rely more on outboxing opponents. Can he do that? Does he have the boxing skills to do that? He definitely has the IQ, definitely has the defense, but we got to see. He is starting to take a couple more punches now already. His face was pretty banged up. He was taking some punches last night from Berlanga, but he has a chin, no doubt about it. Canelo likes boxing, likes taking punches, but a powerful guy like Benavidez, all right, that right hand comes down. We're going to see. We're going to see. At 160, I don't think nobody can put Canelo down. At 175, maybe. Bivol can't put him down like I mentioned, but Benavidez could. So what's next for Canelo? Everyone's rumoring the Crawford fight. I've been saying from the jump that fight is stupid. Alright, there's weight classes for a reason. Having Crawford bump up 2 weight classes or have them meet in the middle is stupid too. Alright, that fight should not happen. Canelo is just too strong. Crawford will not knock out Canelo based off the chin what I was talking about. He could outbox him maybe, but Canelo's strength, Canelo will be able to just walk him down. Viziro Madrimov kind of did that against Crawford at 154. And look what happened. Alright, that was a very close fight, arguable fight. I think Crawford did enough to win, but Madrimov definitely did some damage. Now imagine a heavier weight class against a better boxer, Canelo. I don't know. But a new Canelo has emerged. I'm curious how this is going to go. He wants to be active. I want to see Canelo active. I really want to see a knockout from Canelo. I don't know if we'll ever see a knockout from Canelo. As long as he keeps fighting in championship fights, I don't know we'll ever see another stoppage. And that's okay, all right? You don't need a stoppage to win. But does Canelo have the ability, the speed still? How long is that speed going to last? How long is that outboxing ability going to last? Your power is leaving. Well, now you need your being able to box. Could he do that? You know, he won plenty of fights before off decision. Beat Triple G in the second fight fairly. All right, that first fight probably lost, yes. Second fight, he beat Triple G, I think, in my opinion, fairly. So he outboxed Triple G. So we'll see what's next for Canelo. I'd like to see him face Benavidez, of course. We all do. That's really the biggest fight we all want to see. No Crawford, Benavidez. Whether that's at 168 or 175, I think he'll be all right at 168, 175, though. I don't know. Maybe it'll be better at 175. Maybe they'll be in their natural. I don't even know. I feel like Canelo is a natural 168. Maybe even a 160 pounder. Canelo is small, but he's like a tank. He's like a real tank. What's next for Berlanga, real quick? Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant had a very good fight performance last night. Got stunned, hit the ground, terrible start, but then definitely started to show off, showed his skills at the end. You know, that fight was getting some heat. That fight was getting some rumors before the Canelo Berlanga fight was announced. Caleb is the interim champ now, so a belt for that, maybe a vacant belt. Maybe Canelo drops the belt to bump up or to fight Benavidez. Who knows? Because Canelo's not the undisputed champion anymore. But hey, Berlanga versus Caleb Plant, Canelo versus Benavidez. That'll be good. That'll be good. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you thought of the fight. Let me know what's next for Canelo. Let me know what you think of this new style from Canelo. I'm out, guys. Peace.